Let's look at the grid then for this third and final heats for X30 Senior. Martin Auger has pole position. Alongside him on the front row is Alex Johnson, who's had his move up to this level this season. Roy Johnson and Joseph Aarons are on the second row of the grid for their final heat. Scott Smith and Matthew Herbert will fancy their chances from row 3. Mick Banner and Ben Klukas are on row number 4. Curtis Louis and Vishal Patel are starting on row number 5. James Otto and Anki Stenning are on row number 6. Klaas Kuijke and Benjamin Watts are on row number 7. Ellis Bourchier and Jolie Petit start on row number 8. Archie Forber and Oscar Joyce start on row number 9. Benjamin Southgate and Daniel Hackett wrap out the top 20 on this grid. Alex Doddington and Thomas Fleming start on row 11. Thomas Massarella and Harry Torpey are on row number 12. Jack Davis and Alex Moody start on row 13. Jordan Brown and Oliver Henwood will be doing a bit of a recovery job from row 14. Sam Heading has been quick today. He starts alongside another driver who's been quick today, Nathan Amos, on row 15. Caleb Burbridge and Lucas Ellingham start on row 16, and then it's Brandon Matchell and Joshua Torpey on row 17. A lot of fast drivers at the back of this grid. Random draw, of course. 8 minutes plus 1 lap then. And I've got a feeling that this is going to be quite a ferocious race, because this is all going to be about getting good points to convert into a strong final grid position. There is your grid. Alex Johnston in the 304. And are we ready for a race here? Yes, we are. 8 minutes plus 1 lap. Away we go for X30 Senior Heat 3 today at Wilton Mill. Strong, fast starts from the whole field as we go through Fine Lady and up to Christmas for the first time. And here comes the number 34 of Roy Johnson up the inside, but is closed there by Alex Johnston in the 304. Very firm. Oh, it's off. Big off there. Is that Scott Smith going into the grass on the left-hand side? And there's also chaos down into Ashby Corner. At least 3 carts involved, possibly more. The 44 of Hackett is one of them, and I think the 49 possibly was in there as well. We'll count them through at the end of lap number 1, but a bit of a scrappy start there from the X30 Seniors here in this third and final heat. Field running through the last couple of corners. So it is Alex Johnston leading by 0.3 of a second ahead of Roy Johnson. Good start for Ellis Bourchier, up 5 positions to third at the end of lap 1. Anki Stenning is in 5th place. You just see Matthew Herbert there making a move for third. So it's Johnston, Johnson, Herbert, Bourchier, Stenning. Joseph Aarons down 2 places to 6th. Benjamin Watts up to 7th. Thomas Massarella up to 8th place. Archie Forber and Oscar Joyce the top 10. Leaders on to the back straight then, here on lap number 2. It was Daniel Hackett, Scott Smith and James Otto, the drivers involved in incidents early on. There's a bit of a squabble there between, I think that was Forber and Joyce. And yeah, they've fallen down a couple of positions as a result of that one. Harry Torpey and Nathan Amos have got past them. Mechanical flag is out for the number 49, which is James Otto, bottom of the order anyway. And change for the lead. Roy Johnson has got ahead of Alex Johnston there. So the 34 to the front. Very experienced driver is Roy Johnson. We've seen him win races here before. I remember him in years gone by doing some absolute wizardry on tyre selection in mixed conditions. He's not going to be needing that wizardry today, but he is just relying on that sheer pace that he's got at the moment. And there he is, confirmed across the start-finish line as your new leader. So it's Johnson from Johnston, Herbert in 3rd, Bourchier 4th, Stenning, Aarons, Massarella, Watts, Harry Torpey, and then Nathan Amos wrapping out the top 10. Good work here from Anki Stenning and Ellis Bourchier, just holding on to the rear bumper of Matthew Herbert at the moment. As into the pits, I imagine this is James Otto, the number 49, and there's a Nassau panel being replaced there, but that is James's race pretty much as good as over at this early stage. Fight for third place, you see there, just going through the boots. Herbert and Bourchier. Blue Cartavanki standing just behind. Thomas Massarella's having some good progress in this race. He's up to 6th place now. As down the inside there goes Bourchier, another former junior, loving things in the seniors here today. They've put some great moves out there, like to Bourchier and Lucas Ellingham, who by the way is up to 11th place in this race already. Especially when it's on drivers with more experience at this level than them, such as Matthew Herbert. So that's really, really good to see for some of our newer drivers to this level. James Otto's still in the pits, by the way. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. End of lap number 5. Thomas Massarella has just set the fastest lap of the heat so far. But as I say that, Scott Smith goes even quicker. So the 37 down in 20th place at the moment is on the move. There is the number 59 of Oscar Joyce making an overtake as, oh, now someone's in trouble there, pulling off to drivers right between Inkermans and Ashby Corner. It's the number 21, it's Thomas Massarella. So it was the driver who was having an absolute flyer, has obviously had some form of technical issue, pulled off of his own accord, and that is his race done. That is a real shame for Thomas Massarella, who was closing in on the top 5 in this heat, but now will record something like a 28th to 29th place finish and have a lot of work to do in the final. Three minutes to go. Alice Bourchier has just gone and set the fastest lap of the race so far. And in fact, look at that. He's closed right onto the rear bumper of Alex Johnston here. So the 304 followed by the 58. The 58 4/10 quicker that last lap. This is a very good performance from Ellis Bourchier. And it's gone quicker again, so 0.2 of a second between second and third place. And normally I would advocate working together, but I think Bourchier is going to go on the move here. I think he wants to try and get up the road and catch Roy Johnson if he can. He has got time on his side, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Roy Johnson is pushing hard though. He's just set his personal best first sector in the heat so far. Lucas Ellingham is also started to go even quicker. 45.01 for Ellingham last time around. Is now up to 8th place and has just gone quicker again in the first sector. This X30 Junior final heat is really, really starting to hot up now. 1 minute, well, 2 minutes of it to go. 2 minutes plus one lap. Two leaders with identical lap times last time around, 45.32, but here comes Ellis Bourchier down the inside. Simple as you like. Nothing Alex Johnston can do about that. Ellis Bourchier up to second place then. Now, can he get down the road and catch Roy Johnson here? He's got about a second to catch up here with 90 seconds plus one lap. It is doable, but he's got to be absolutely millimetre perfect on every single corner entry and exit between now and the end of the race. Alex Moody and Oscar Joyce have got past Benjamin Watts, by the way, so that's 9th for Moody, 10th for Joyce. Watts down to 11th. By my calculations, what was that, 67 seconds on the clock to go, so there'll be this lap, another timed lap, and then one more, so 3 laps for Ellis Bourchier to close in. There's Nathan Amos going down the inside of Harry Torpey. So that's 6th place now for Nathan Amos. And the number 99 of Lucas Ellingham not too far behind as well. And I think this is a real changing of the feel in this X30 senior competition as Ellingham goes down the inside of Harry Torpey. In previous seasons, it really has been all about Harry and Josh Torpey. I think they're going to have their hands full this season in 2021. Roy Johnson starts another lap, but my goodness, Ellis Bourchier has taken 3.5 tenths out of Johnson on that last lap, and there's still 2 laps of it to go. This is going to go right down to the wire, you'd imagine. 0.7 of a second is the gap. Sam Heading has done a new fastest lap of the race, 44.87, but he's down in 20th place. Such is the strength in depth of this field. There is your leader. coming into Osiers now, onto the back straight. He's lost a little bit of time in sector number 1 in relation to Bourchier. Another 10th gone in sector number 2. But it feels like this third sector is where Bourchier is strong. Onto the final lap of the race. There's a yellow flag out through turns 1 and 2, and that is the number 73 of Torpey. So Harry Torpey is out of this race, and he's lost 8th place. Roy Johnson is digging in deep here. He only lost a 10th and a half on that last lap. He's just keeping Ellis Bourchier at an arm's length at the moment. May have enough here to hold on for a race victory in X30 Senior. Onto the back straight, just the boot to go, and I think Roy Johnson has got this under control. A lot of pressure. This has been a great performance from Ellis Bourchier. We're looking forward to seeing how he does in the final, but Roy Johnson is going to take Heat 3 here in X30 Senior. Ellis Bourchier second, third for Alex Johnston, fourth Matthew Herbert, Anki Stenning in fifth, Lucas Ellingham, Nathan Amos, Alex Moody, Joshua Torpey and Oscar Joyce wrap out the top 10. Archie Forber, Benjamin Watt, Scott Smith, Jordan Brown and Caelan Burbridge. That's a good drive from Burbridge from the back of the field into 15th. Sam Heading as well did a similar drive into 16th. Brandon Matchell, Oliver Henwood, Joseph Aarons and Alex Doddington, your top.